had to spend more time in the house before getting to the school, affecting teaching and learning. Students would have to commute in a different path before they get to school, and that was also affecting them. And as at that time, final year students were writing their final exams, and a lot of concern. So we did a story. We managed to speak to the Deputy Roads Minister, and he told us that the only time they can fix the roads is after the rain, because structural engineering and all those technicalities he told us meant that they cannot work on the bridges at this time that it is raining, unless it stops raining before they can fix that. So it meant that the problem will pertain, and the residents in these communities were going to endure this particular challenge until the rain stops. And we did a story, and unfortunately, this is what has happened now.
Well, Prince Appiah, hold on for me. I would like viewers to have a sneak peek of what you put together 2 months ago.
Here at Adija, in the Bosomtwe district of the Ashanti region, this bridge is the only link between the community and the main town. The recent rains succeeded in dividing the bridge into two. Vehicles would have to wait for the others to skillfully meander their way on the remaining half of the bridge. Residents fear when it rains, the other half might also break and completely cut them off.
Because I don't know what is going to happen to this piece tomorrow. And I know that definitely we can't hang on to this one. We got a lot of women, we got a lot of children, you know. And even this one is very dangerous. So, you know, children, sometimes they are working, they'll be praying. Somebody can fall into it, and it can be disastrous.
Left it only half. That we are now using it. So we don't know when the rain comes, what happens to the next one. So it's very, very scary.
I think there were no iron rods in the bridge. That is why it caved in. Akwesi Seth is a carpenter here. He was a victim of last week's floods after hours of rain, but he is back here today to face the odds.
When it rained, I lost my property, and this is where we earn our income. The bridge must be fixed for us.
At Esreso in the same district, residents have to climb and descend the remainder of this broken bridge to cross to the other side. As dangerous as it is, residents say that is the only option available.
First, now we in I boom, but I say I'm so kasi bit toy background star. Yes, oh, Bano, who cry because Tuma, no, maybe at all.
The situation extends to other communities in the Joso municipality as well. This is the bridge that connects Donaso, Onye, Esienimpong, Kwaso, Abenase, Kwamo and others from the main Joso community. Heavy rains 3 weeks ago have rendered it inaccessible. Residents improvise with this makeshift bridge. Blaise Kujo is a teacher at a Esienimpong MA Basic School.
Those who are not using motorbikes and using vehicles, it's increasing their cost of transportation per week. Previously, we were spending like 15 to 16 cedis per week, but now daily is 5 cedis. So by the end of the week, you are spending like 25 Ghana cedis.
He tells Love News the state of the bridge is affecting teaching and learning.
The time frame I'll have to use to commute from my end to school, it's affecting it. Because when I come, I have to wait. Sometimes I have to go to school late, and almost all other teachers plying this route. It's affecting us.
But the situation has created a job opportunity for commercial drivers here. A transport terminal has been created at the edge of the broken bridge to cash in on stranded travelers. But the trips are expensive, and Enes Frempong is a station master.
Yakoya say ya check Kais Nimumiano. A below do free in Zongo Junction.
We have 2 stations, one from Zongo Junction to this side. Then we continue from here to Abnasi and its environs. The bridge must be fixed for us. This woman has pitched camp here selling food for the new terminal.
We realized so many people come here, so we decided to cash in and sell some food and water.
Deputy Roads and Highways Minister Kwabna Owusu-Ediomi says these bridges can only be fixed after the rainy season.
This replacement will be in the dry season, and that should be in November, December, January, February. That's the time that we can do it. There is no way that you can construct even a coffer dam to block these huge volumes of water and put up a bridge or a culvert here. You can only have that dry weather.
Until then, residents in these communities will have to improvise and endure the challenges. Prince Apia reporting.
So that was the report Prince Apia put together 2 months ago before this. Prince, certainly residents are unhappy about this, especially with this calamity befalling them. And listening to the MP for the area, it certainly cannot be fixed until the rains are over. How are residents ready to cope with this situation? Do you know?
Unfortunately, that is difficult to tell. All what they are saying is that something must be done about this. The bridge must be fixed because the rains, they don't know whether it's going to stop anytime soon. What is going to happen if it rains again? Now that 5 people have lost their lives, it is very difficult for residents in these communities where their bridges are broken. Aisha.
All right, many thanks to you, Prince Apia. Will be coming to you again for more on this in our subsequent bulletin. But unfortunately, it's been very difficult to reach authorities to respond to this matter. We'll still try and get authorities to speak to it. We'll bring them